supposed to arrive on Monday. If you had told me that we'd be filming Sephora commercials in this house right here.
Oh my god, I love that.
I got ready because I felt like it was kind of necessary. Chocolate brownie, mocha latte, geez. This looks so fun. Chocolate peanut butter, that's it. We're doing it. It's like giving me stevia vibes aftertaste. I'm like really good at sensing artificial sugars. Or like natural sugars, I guess you could say. It's pretty good. I really know. I'll let you guys read there if you're interested, but sadly I don't think we get these here in Canada. I got an exciting email the other day. I ordered a really nice bed frame, one that many of my friends have, just before Christmas, or a little bit before Christmas. Maybe it was December. Honestly, my perception of time is just so bad right now. Daniel and I were literally talking the other day because our bed is just literally falling apart. This is why you don't buy shit. Now I understand. I got exciting news that the bed frame is supposed to arrive on Monday, which means we gotta prepare because we want to paint our room. It's just, we never painted it moving in, and it's like a really crappy beige color with like tons of holes and marks on the wall. So I'm headed to Home Depot now. Obviously I never gave you guys a house tour or like a proper bedroom tour or any of that, or really explained the house that Daniel and I moved into literally almost exactly a year ago. If you have questions about the house, let me know here, because the next vlog is probably going to be like the bedroom makeover. So I'm excited. I'm just excited to have a bedroom that I actually want to be in, and probably a bed frame that supports us a little bit better than it does now, because Daniel and I are too young to be waking up with back and neck problems every single day. Speaking of driver's license, I had to pull mine out because we're doing this curbside pickup. Hi. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, that's you.
Yep.
All right, here's your receipt.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you so much. He was very nice, but I'm like kind of questioning the good luck at the end. Like, come on, dude, I can paint. I think I got a package. Well, I might have asked for a robe for Christmas, but I got one for myself. That's okay. I was kind of like asking for really ridiculously priced robes, just putting it out there if anyone wanted to get me something, but I realize now that's so unnecessary. So I found this one. It's so much more practical because it's thinner. Oh my god, it's so soft. Okay, it's by the brand PJ Salvage. My mom always buys their PJs, and it's the Smiley collection, which you guys know I love my smiley faces. The reason I like this one over the ones that I was gonna originally invest like $300 in. Am I okay? Sometimes I think I'm not okay. Like, it's not my lifestyle. This one was, I think, around $60. It's thinner, which is nice because in the summertime when our house doesn't have air conditioner, I'm gonna be grateful that I made this decision. I love this. This is so cute. Okay, I'll have it linked down below. I kid you not, guys, this is so soft. Like, it feels like the comfiest like long sleeve sweater ever. Really cute layering we got going down here. I am a fashion channel. Yes. Yes. I've got to finish filming a video. I'm gonna use Daniel's studio. I'm gonna switch up the background and like the setup for this type of video. So I'm gonna use his studio, and something I want to share with you guys is this living room that was once gonna be our like collaborative friends over workspace. That's why we got this big dining room table. That's why we got all these chairs. My laundry's in here because I'm gonna fold it here and then bring it upstairs. Yeah, it's turned into Daniel's studio, which is really cool because obviously can't have friends over, and we both have our own offices in this house, which is awesome. So this is where he's filmed some really cool commercials like Canada Dry, Monster Energy, oh, the Cremota coffee. A lot of you guys were asking how we had this Cremota coffee machine. Well, it is actually the original from the Cremota commercial that you guys might have seen on Instagram for Sephora, actually, and you just said they posted it, so I want to see. If you had told me that we'd be filming Sephora commercials in this house right here, I would have been like, what? What are you talking about? Ooh. So that was great. Speaking of this whole main floor, we kind of did this living room more seriously in the last few months because literally all we do is sit on the couch these days. It's been great. I still want to find a cover for the sofa because I hate this gray and it's just kind of tattered. Like my dog sits here, so it's kind of gotten a little bit scratched up. It's not the cutest anymore. And Daniel's actually going to convert that back room that's like all windows into a little, bless you, bless you. Sometimes, you know, we don't even see each other all day because Daniel's up in his office and I'm down here. Kind of like a perk and downfall of living in a house. He's gonna turn that back room into like an office with a standing desk and everything like that, and I'm gonna get a standing desk too. I'm so excited about this, guys. It's gonna be so exciting to share with you. You can make royalty-free beets now. We're cooking herbs de Provence. And Daniel likes to eat all the veggies while I make sure the chicken is cooked so we don't get.
Wow.
I feel like it's gotta be done.
Yeah, that looks good.
I kind of sliced them in half too. I feel like we're well on our way to having a yummy chicken dinner. You think?
Looks good to me.
Bon appetit. I am so happy to be a part of the official rope club. Okay, I'm just taking a slower day today. Kind of when I do a lot of filming and editing and my posture is like hunched over all day, I try and take a day like in the middle of the week to just kind of really prioritize myself and like do my things that I want to do. But I want to show you guys something real quick. I've been like very uninspired in the kitchen, and I think just early quarantine for a solid 3 months. We didn't order takeout, we didn't go anywhere, obviously we couldn't. Things stopped working, like our dishwasher, and I just really lost my kitchen spark. So anyways, I was looking for solutions like those meal kits and all that kind of stuff, which we've done a bunch of, which I love, but that still involved cooking, and sometimes I just really didn't have the time to, especially during Thriftmas. I was like editing so much all day. I found this brand on Instagram. It's called Easy Meals. Meals with the Z, Canadian. And they're these pre-made meals. Everything's like recyclable, compostable, which is great. The price of these is insane. They're like $9 or something crazy, and there's always discounts. So this is by no means sponsored because they're just, I think, like a smaller Toronto startup, but I'll have my code down below. So if you guys join, I think you get like 20% off or $25 off, something like that. But they're so delicious, and a lot of them are very clean too. It's just been really great and convenient. So I'll show you guys what I end up eating later, but I think now I'm gonna make myself something. I just don't know what to make. Again, feeling the uninspired lack of spark. So I made myself a little chicken Caesar salad, but with vegan dressing. So I think some of you guys think I'm vegan because I often talk about like dairy-free alternatives, but not vegan. I just don't eat dairy or gluten. And even when we're like ordering in, I'll go for like a vegan option. It's just Daniel still eats quite a bit of meat, so I can't do that transition quite right now. I don't feel human today. So as I make a large pot of coffee, catch you guys up on why I'm waking up at 12 o'clock. on Friday when I want to be productive. But my dog, Ollie, my little lovely Ollie, was over last night, and sometimes he doesn't eat, ends up starving himself, and his stomach makes the most loud abrupt noise, and it freaks him out, and he thinks, I don't know what he thinks, because obviously he can't communicate to me. It gets him super restless. It's happened like numerous times. At first he used to think it was a bathroom problem, like he had to go to the bathroom, and that would freak me out, so I'd get him outside as soon as possible. But there's so many things, like there's this huge coyote problem in Toronto right now, which is traumatizing, and we don't have like a closed-in backyard, so I couldn't let him out. But what he actually wants to do when he goes out during these scenarios is eat grass. Long story short, I ended up taking him home because my parents have an enclosed backyard, and this is him trying to eat the plant. It's so bizarre. If someone can explain to me. Got an update from my dad though this morning. He's all good. He's eating his food again, but he literally did not sleep all night. He fell off the bed at one point. Like I kept just trying to put him back into bed because I know it's not a bathroom thing. When I got home at like 7 a.m. I guess I slept for a few hours, but coffee's going. We're gonna be good. I'm gonna open some packages that I think I got, like text messages. Thank goodness no one rang the doorbell this morning. So let's go see what those are. Of course this would happen today. Is that worth returning? On another note, this really cute package with a bunch of pets. I'll blur my address coincidentally on it. So this is from a vintage store in Toronto that opened, I think, last year. I never got to go because of obvious reasons. So they moved all their stuff online, and I will have it linked down below. I think I also have a discount code, Sarah Dunk at checkout, for 15% off. And these things are going to be in my big 2021 trends thrift haul, but you know what? We need some serotonin.
That's really cool.
Very cool.
Wow. Is that the first piece?
Yeah. And then
What's the store called?
Good Juice Box Vintage. And I got this Cher t-shirt.
That's cool.
Her outfit is fire.
Oh my god, I love that.
Alright guys, so it is Sunday and I'm going to end off this week's weekly vlog here. Here's a little preview of what is going on today, and this will be included in next week's vlog. But I just want to let you guys know that I think I'm going to be moving this mirror out and into our bedroom. It's like my favorite piece that I've ever bought of furniture. I don't know, it just isn't that practical in this office as much as I love it, and it kind of sets the tone in here. It takes up so much room, and this room is not the biggest, and with like Depop growing and all that kind of stuff, I need more room to store things. So I'm thinking of moving it into the bedroom. Daniel seems to think that I'm underestimating how big it is and how much space it's going to take up, but we shall see. You guys will have to see. Let me know what your thoughts on that are below. I'm going to replace it with another mirror in the back that I think will be like equally as cool, so not to worry there. But thank you guys for watching again. Please leave all your like constructive criticism down below, because you know the vlogs are coming back, but they're new and I just want to provide what you guys want to see. So thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. I just sprayed sanitizer almost in my eye. Oh my god. This is the most dysfunctional vlog on the internet. Why does this guy have socks on his head? Oh, it's one of those sock hats. Such a dad vibe.